In the Malaysian rainforest, there was once a shocking custom. Whenever a new instructor arrived to learn the indigenous language, a tribal girl would be stripped of her modesty cloth and spend the night with him. By morning, she would become his so-called dictionary lover. In the 1980s, deep within Malaysia's colonial jungles under British rule, this unwritten rule became quietly accepted. To help British officers quickly learn the local tongue, the tribe would select a beautiful young woman to serve the newcomer around the clock. These girls didn't just teach the language. They cooked, cleaned, and even fulfilled the officer's physical needs. Once the officer completed his language training and mission, the girl would return to her tribe. Until then, she stayed by his side like a de facto wife. The only thing she couldn't do was marry him. These women were called dictionary lovers. They lived like wives but had no legal rights or future with the men they served. One such officer was Carl, a bright young man who had just graduated and arrived in Sarawak, Malaysia, filled with ideals and determination. He had always dreamed of finishing his father's unfinished goal, building schools in the jungle to bring modern education to the indigenous people. From the moment he arrived, Carl was charmed by the warmth and friendliness of the tribe. The tribal chief gave him a solemn welcome ceremony, complete with music, celebration, and deep bows. Before Carl could even catch his breath, a stunning young woman walked up behind him, holding a tray of rice wine to show her gratitude for his arrival. Smelling the strong alcohol, Carl jokingly declined, saying he didn't want to pass out on his first day. But before he could finish his sentence, the chief's son, Nick, gave him a piercing stare. Realizing the gesture wasn't optional, Carl gave in. He raised the cup, toasted the chief, and downed the rice wine in one go. Coughing from the burn, he instinctively looked around, and that's when his eyes met the girl who had handed him the wine. That single glance was the beginning of a deep, fateful connection between the two.